Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. Okay, we have just come off the end of doing the Twin Flame All Signs overview, or the Twin Flame readings from the All Signs overview I've done. But as always, I just do these 3 extra ones at the end of the Twin Flame because there's different dynamics there could be. Obviously, the main reads you get from me for the Twin Flame is assuming that you are divine feminine and assuming that your person is a divine masculine, which I will put out there is what you get from most of the tarot readers on YouTube. But obviously there can be other types of dynamics. You could possibly be an awoken divine masculine and your person could be like an asleep divine feminine, or you could both be divine feminines, or in this particular case you could both be divine masculines. So we're going to see what the twin flame dynamics are if you are both divine masculines. Obviously, I'm going to assume that you, the viewer watching a tarot read, is an awakened or an awakened divine masculine. Okay, so there is no card from the All Signs overview for this. We're literally just going off the cut cards and then plough straight into the read. So we got the King of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck before I start, and we got the Devil. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is an indication of working hard and getting success, generally financially, but sort of maybe in a love situation as well. And the Devil is trying to break away from something you don't want to be in anymore. Okay, maybe you're in some sort of toxic, not you, maybe they're in a toxic situation, maybe you're in a toxic situation, maybe you both are. Maybe you're already in relationships with other people, maybe that work you've been working hard on, getting that success in, is what's also holding you back. Maybe that King and Devil go hand in hand in this read. Okay, the way we'll do the read is just like on all the other twin flames. We'll have how they're feeling about you, how they're thinking about you, what actions they're likely to take, what you don't see coming, and then from the bottom of the deck we'll have an outcome card for you. It is a potential. People can change the outcome using their own free will, including yourself. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. There is a link in the description for the All Signs overview. Go and check that out. Don't worry about the star signs. Just go with whatever feels good for you when you're watching it. Okay, so your divine masculine is feeling the Ten of Cups towards you. Okay, they are thinking the Two of Cups about you. Well, they feel that they have everything they need to actually start this, and they may be starting that because of that with the Magician there in the actions area. Well, the Five of Cups for what you don't see coming, and from the bottom of the deck we have got the Six of Cups. Well, I will say there is more love in a divine masculine read there from the offset there than I've seen in any of the others. I'm just going to clear my throat before we dive a little deeper into all this. Okay, so the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like the ultimate relationship, the pinnacle of love, romance, passion to a certain extent. It's having it all in the relationship. The person you're with is perfect. They tick all the boxes. The situation you're in is perfect. It ticks all the boxes. There isn't a problem with it, but it is in the feelings. Okay, so they could be feeling perhaps that maybe you're already in a perfect relationship. Okay, because this is feelings about you. They could just be imagining and fantasizing what the perfect relationship with you would be like. Okay, so we got Judgment coming out here, and we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is in their feelings. They're sort of waking up to the truth. They're realizing how they feel about you. Okay, this is working on the assumption that, no, there's a lot of assumptions in this, isn't there? This is working on the assumption that they've kind of already met you, okay, and have had dealings with you in the past, because they want this back, the Judgment card. They want a second bite of your cherry, so to speak. But for those of you who haven't actually physically had much contact with your other person, your divine masculine, it could be an energy of there's sort of they've maybe worked out who it is who makes them feel this way. So they may have worked out it's you, tarot team. You are the one who makes them feel this way. And the judgment in this case is that they're now judging the fact that, is it worth changing my life for? Okay. Yeah, they realise that you're the one that makes them feel great. You're the one that makes them think this could be a perfect relationship and all that. But is it worth upending my life, changing everything on the potential that you may say no? Okay, bear in mind, they are a divine masculine. They probably don't watch tarot reads, and they are probably not very likely to know too much about twin flame soul connections. Although you are divine masculine as well, you're an awoken divine masculine. Basically, that means you're either just open to other possibilities. Okay, divine masculine tends to be very closed off. It's their way or the highway. Okay, where you might be a masculine where it's like, well, okay, let's just have a look at this from a different angle. Let's have a look at this from their point of view. Yeah, obviously you've already formed your own opinion on it, and that's probably what you're going to stick to, because after all, you are a divine masculine. But you're open to different angles, and that's why you're here watching a tarot read. Okay, so they're sort of judging, is this 10 of Cups actually worth it? Okay, crossing this is the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is an energy of sometimes holding back some and just giving as little as they possibly can, and some of your divine masculines feel that way. They may want to do that. Others of them are going on the other side of the 6 of Pentacles, which is like, let's go all in. Let's just throw caution to the wind and see where this goes. What happens? I'm going to give it everything I've got to this. Okay, which could be that King of Pentacles in the cup we had. Okay. So how they are feeling about you, 2 of Cups. Now this is how they're thinking about you, the 2 of Cups. They're thinking of actually coming together with you. They're thinking of you as maybe not necessarily a soulmate or a twin flame. They probably wouldn't use those exact words. You know, they don't think you're divinely led to them or they're divinely led to you. But they do feel that you and them could make a good go of it. You and them could be together. You and them could make a relationship last into old age. Okay, so let's see what's going with this. We've got the 7 of Wands and we've got the Ace of Wands going with this. So the 7 of Wands is a defensiveness. Okay, so in their thinking, they're a little bit defensive about it. They feel this connection. And as I said, they might not call it the twin flame or a soulmate. And that's where that defensiveness is. They're not sure what to call it. So they're a little bit apprehensive of it. They're a little bit like, whoa, I'm not sure where this is going or what's it going to do. I'm going to clear my throat again. I don't know if you can hear me wheezing a little bit. Okay, that's a bit better. Right. But the Ace of Wands there is saying that they do actually they're thinking along a passionate route. And it's not surprising. We've got all 4 Wands up here in the form of the Magician. But it's not surprising that the Ace of Wands come out down here, or come out anywhere in the read. And this is the second Ace we've had. Okay, because this kind of like how divine masculines work. They work off their passion. They work off their own self-passion, their own self-gains. Kings of Wands, Pages, Knights, Queens of Wands, they all come out for divine masculine energies, because those particular court cards is what kind of embody the masculine energy. Okay, the selfishness, the risk taking, the attractiveness. They tend to preen themselves a lot. The going after what they want, the seizing the day energies are all sort of all from the Wands court cards, and it's all what divine masculines do. They do it like expand and extend and things like that as well. The Ace of Swords, again, probably the second most likely ace to represent a divine masculine, because they work mainly from a truth pace. If they're going to make any decisions, they're not working on a whim. Okay, let's have a look at what's crossing this. So they're thinking about having a passion with you. By the way, that Ace of Wands, they're thinking about having wow, they're thinking about a lot of passion with those 10 cups, enough passion to be filling those 10 cups. But they're also thinking, with this passionate beginning, it could go the distance, it could go a long way. The 10 of Cups, taking us back to how they're feeling. This is also an indication, it is creating a feedback loop, that their mind and their soul are on the same page, which is a good thing. Okay, which is more likely to make this Magician here, the actions, be actions. Okay, so we've got the Magician here. We've got all 4 aces all rolled into one. The Magician has everything the Fool needs to get on with their journey. Okay, it's the first card, the first person the Fool goes and sees on their journey, and so it's sort of like saying they're taking their first steps towards you. Okay, they may have run from this, they may have not even realized they were in it and just carried on life. And you being a divine masculine as well, even though you're an awake one, you weren't 100% sure about it. You felt these things, and you gradually come around to this idea of twin flames and soulmates, and you started watching tarot, but you haven't been taking the advice because, well, obviously you're watching the tarot, you're probably assuming that you are a divine feminine. But when it comes to working out if you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, most tarot readers would talk about the divine masculine within their reads, and it will strike chords with you. You'll think, well, that's the sort of thing I do. Oh, and that's kind of like my MO. Yeah, which is indicating that you are the divine masculine in this. But it might be that you're divine masculine, they're divine feminine, and you have to reach out to them. Or perhaps you're divine masculine and they're divine masculine, where these reads, which are seldomly out there on the YouTube circuit, are literally designed to help you. I think I've come across one tarot reader who does all the twin flame thing from the divine masculine point of view all the time. Okay, which could also probably be helpful. Can't remember what her name is. So, okay, so we got the King of Cups and we have got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, for this Magician, and so there's some indecision. Okay, it's basically saying that some of your twin flames, they're turning around, they're going to the Magician, they're getting the stuff they need to come towards you. There is also this energy of like performing magic with you. Okay, they believe that if they take this action, it's gonna be magical. And some of that could be like the feelings of the twin flame. Yeah, if it does turn out to be like a soulmate connection where I feel all this stuff with this person and we start finishing each other's sentences and all that malarkey, we both come home with the same takeaway dinner for each other, it's going to be magical. It's going to be like unreal. Okay, and that's like the actions there. What's driving them on. With the King of Cups here, there is this indecision, but for a lot of you, it is this, I've decided, okay? I've decided to give my cup of love. Yeah, the 10s over here, we've seen, and there's 2 to this party, okay? To you, the viewer, the tarot team. And again, It was only the crossing card here. Now it's coming out in the actions. The actions is that they're going to give it their all. And the ones who aren't going to give it their all, they're going to give it enough. Okay, so the chances are you might hear from this person. You might on the top side, yeah, they may be knocking on your door or finding you at your place of work and actually sparking up conversations with you. On the bottom side of all this, yeah, you may get a message. Okay, it may not be a message of undying love and all that. It is more likely going to be a message of, I've found your number in my phone and I'm not entirely sure who you are or how you got in my phone. Okay. Crossing this is the Three of Pentacles. They want to build something with you. Okay. Somewhere in one of these reads for this divine masculine or these divine masculines we're doing the reads on, there has been an Ace of Pentacles come out, probably in an action area or maybe the thinking area, which has started all this off. Okay, but it's rolled in, it's gone past the indecisive energy of the Two of Pentacles, and I know that's the King of Cups, but the King of Cups is also an indecisive energy. The Two of Pentacles is a juggling of things, juggling relationships, juggling finances, juggling energy, if you will. And they've got to the Three of Pentacles already. They've got to the point where they're wanting to actually build something with you, make a foundation for a relationship. Maybe some of you are already in a casual friendship with this person, and you're waiting for the other to take the action to come towards you, because again, you're being advised that you're divine feminine and they have to be vulnerable and come towards you. So you're waiting for that, but they possibly may also be an awoken divine masculine as well. They might be waiting for you to do that because they're feeling the same way. But they're thinking, I'm going to build something. I'm going to build something with you, the tarot team, to try to get this going. Okay, the Five of Cups. What you don't see coming is loss. Okay, but with the Three Cups which are down, which represent the loss of something, you have Two Cups still standing, which represents this. Again, another feedback loop. Okay, so what you don't see coming is, well, the loss of your current life, I'm going to say with this. So maybe you might have to change job for this person. Maybe you're moving house with this person. Maybe you're going to go on holiday with this person. But whatever it is, there's going to be some element of loss involved in it. Maybe maybe they're allergic to cats or dogs, and you're going to have to get rid of your pet or rehome your pet, shall we say, not get rid of it. Okay, so it could be something like that. But then again, that's a choice you have to make. Do I get rid of my loving pet, which could, you never know, always be a very deep soulmate of yours. Okay, soulmates, twin flames, they don't always have to be human. Could be a car, could be a job. Okay, not so much twin flames, but definitely the soulmates. Okay, but you've also got the Two of Cups which are still standing. Okay, which takes us back to this thinking area. Yeah, and there's defensiveness on your side, but there's also the want of this starting passion on your side. So, Ten of Wands and the Strength card, it's a burden. Okay, whatever you're losing, it could be the burdens of this you don't see you're going to be losing. The burdens of thinking about this person, burdens of wondering if they feel the same about you, the burdens of pushing other people's advances onto one side because you're holding out for this said divine masculine. And the strength to actually put those burdens down, because a lot of those burdens may have become crutches for you. Okay, you may have come. There's something over in this side which is involved in this side because of the Two of Cups still standing. It could be the defensiveness. Okay, maybe you're even defensive from them, and you use the whole "no, I'm waiting for my twin flame" situation to push them away and keep them on one side. After all, you're divine masculine. You don't want to look vulnerable, do you? Now you want them to come and look vulnerable to you. And so maybe you have to put your heart and soul on the line as well. What's crossing this? The Five of Pentacles. And again, it's an energy of loss. Okay. Now, this is like, in a love sense, being left out in the cold. You don't see maybe you're being left out in the cold. And this could be from other factors. Okay. It could be that you start dating this person and the only reason you had the job is because your current boss wants to date you, and now they can't because you're dating this person, which means you get pushed to one side in your company, the business you're working for. You could feel left out, you feel excluded, you feel isolated. Or it could be a financial loss. And this could necessarily not be anything about the actual twin flame connection itself. This is, all I said was what you don't see coming. I assume the universe would tell us what you don't see coming about the twin flame, but it could be just a what you don't see coming. Perhaps you do have a financial loss, or you have had financial losses which have created burdens, but you are getting the strength to get over it, okay, and move on. And you might not have as much money as you first had with the 3 cups down, the 3 cups you've lost, but you've still got money tucked away somewhere. Okay, the 2 cups still standing, your rainy day account. Okay, so let's have a look at the 6 of Cups in the middle here, this outcome. The 6 of Cups is a soul contract card. Okay, so that could be one positive, but it's also reminiscent about past happy times. Okay, maybe you get together with this person and it reminds you of, like, I don't know, your first love you had, and it's happy memories you're getting from that. Or it could be the fact that maybe you just end up reminiscing about other things. You start comparing them to past people, and maybe that don't go down too well. So let's have a little look. So right at the end, the Divine Masculine card comes out. I'll show you now because I just looked at it. Okay, so the Divine Feminine card come out as well. You can't write this shit, can you? So we got the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now the 9 of Pentacles is an energy of like winning the lottery, hitting the jackpot, hitting it big. Okay, with the Emperor. Yeah, or it is possible that maybe you two have had a coming together before. Yeah, and you've gone your separate ways, because that's how a lot of times the twin flame soulmate situation works. The universe gives you a taste of what is to come, but then separates you to make it last longer. So there's this freedom and independence. Maybe it's saying your Divine Masculine is now free to pursue all this. It could be that your Divine Masculine has hit the jackpot with you. Okay, they've come towards you. You've said yes, jackpot. It could be the fact that you've hit the jackpot with them. Okay, maybe you've gone towards them, realizing after this read that, well, I'm a Divine Masculine as well. I could do the running back. I don't have to wait. Okay, because they are more likely to accept you. But in this particular case, I would say perhaps don't. Okay. I feel that if you went running towards this Divine Masculine now, they are just coming round to this idea with all these aces. Yeah, and theoretically you've got like 6 of them on the table at the moment. Okay, so there's a lot of aces on the table. They're right at the beginning stages of things. The only ace they've actually moved on from some way, which I can tell from this reading, is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a slow energy. Okay, so it could be that. With the Empress crossing all this, yeah, what drives you in this outcome is the Divine Feminine. This is the awoken side of your Divine Masculine. This is you. You're driving all this. Okay, so in this outcome, you're driving it. So you're driving this 9 of Pentacles, this freedom, this independence, and you're driving this Emperor energy, the masculine energy. There is a small possibility, the outcome for this, which would also explain why we had a 5 of Pentacles and a 5 of Cups here, is your divine masculine does actually come towards you, and your divine masculine actually asks if you can make a start on something with them. They ask you out on a date. You may accept this. Bingo. Jackpot. Thank you very much, house. But then you may turn and then you may run. Then things may get very real for you. Okay, and these reminiscing, the Six of Cups, of past times suddenly becomes kind of reminiscing or feeling what they went through when they first felt this, and they run. Okay, you have the tendency of doing that. You are a divine masculine underneath it all. And basically the way the dynamic works the first time round is you get together, their feelings get really intense. The divine masculine don't know how to handle it, can't handle it, don't want to handle it, denies it, whatever it is, and they scamper off, leaving you high and dry. It's saying currently you're the divine feminine, you're in charge of this, you're driving this, you're doing what the divine feminine should be doing, you're waiting for them, they come, yeah. You think jackpot, you think bingo, but then you turn into the divine masculine. The divine masculine side of you takes over and makes you run for the hills. And then there may be a week and they're like, well, it's a whole twin flame thing. It should have worked. Why didn't it work? And then they're doing your part, and you're closed off. You're denying that feminine energy within you. And so let's have a look what's underneath that 9. Yeah. Oh, look, the 6 of Cups again. Yeah. So this 8 of Swords is like a one-track mind, a one way of thinking. Okay, being trapped in the moment, so to speak. And then we got the 6 of Cups crossing that, and then the Ace of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups crossing that, reminiscing about the past happy times. That's reminiscing about the beginning. Okay, and what's under that? I want to see what that card is. Oh, look, it's the Devil card, which we saw during the card. Being trapped in a situation that you don't want to be trapped into, trying to break away from that situation. And that situation, in this particular case, could be this whole twin flame soul cycle bit. Okay, so I am going to have a look at, well, not have a look, we're going to see what your counterpart would like to say, if they could just say anything right now to you, if they just bumped in the street and they felt brave enough. Okay, there you go, there's the card. Oh, look, I'm committed. Now, from the way this read is going, that is, I'm committed to you. I'm committed to doing this. Okay. For some of you, they're committed in another situation. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation with another person. That could be they're committed to a family member. Maybe they have children from another partner and they're committed to their children at the moment. They're going through a stage of life where they don't want much upheaval with it in their life. Maybe they're committed to work. Maybe they're committed to their pet dog. Okay, I said about maybe you have to get rid of a pet dog or a pet cat because the other side's allergic. Well, perhaps they're the ones with the pet dog. Okay, but I'm committed to something. That could be you, that could be something else. Okay, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much. Go and check out that All Signs Overview. There is a link in the description. Perhaps you're just simply working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Okay, if you like this video, please feel free, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Let YouTube know that you liked it. If you didn't like this video, you can give it a thumbs down. It's okay, I don't mind. But I would like to know why. So leave in the comments why you gave it the thumbs down. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because that way you will be joining the tarot team and then in turn kind of volunteering your energy to my access. So reads like this will resonate with you on a more personal level next time. Or reads like anything I do will resonate with you on a more personal level, because I've got access to your energies. Okay, all that being said, until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you be good out there.